Folks, welcome back. Gonna do the quick showing of the different types of long boxes that they have for the PlayStation. I did not change out the ones that are broken yet, but I figured we'd get started and I'd show you all the long boxes that I own, which isn't that many. Um, Staring down while I'm talking. Get rolling here. We'll start off, of course, with the cheap and worst possible cases, the plastic ones. They always break right here on this hinge. I don't know how many of these. I lived in my mom's basement for a while, and you'd be playing, and you inevitably drop one of these on concrete, and you just cringe while it's in the air falling because you knew it was just going to shatter. Uh, and it's just like I don't know how many of these actually broke, but like I said, usually the vintage stock will shrink wrap these if they're broken, so they'll hold together. So I should have known when I bought this one, but I'm gonna fix these two. But these are the hard plastic ones. Here's one that I do have. So we have Tekken and Alien Trilogy, by the way. Like I haven't shown them twice. The final plastic case one I have is these, and this one is on the hinge. I think I replaced this one a while back. But this one is one of those ones that has multiple discs. So the disc came in these sleeves. I still have the sleeves, so we're good like that. And this is in pretty good shape. I don't know why, but this game sells at vintage stock anyway for like 20 bucks. And in the long box, or I don't even know if they made it in a regular size case. But it seems like it sells for more money, and I don't know why, because, I mean, I liked it okay, but this is one of those games that I almost traded off to Game Exchange or something a long time ago, and just somehow it passed into my collection and made it through the phase when I was trading stuff in. The second type is the type that I was talking to LMA about, 187, and that's the hard plastic ones. Now, these I thought were my favorites, but actually the third kind are probably my real favorite. These are the hard plastic ones. This is a game called Siberia. It's really not that great, but the case is like made out of this hard black plastic, and then the artwork is like paper or some kind of like cardboard. It's thicker than paper. It's almost like a thick gauge of paper, and it's glued directly onto the plastic case. So sometimes these will start pulling loose, especially on the corners and stuff. The side flaps will start coming off. They picked up. I've had this since I forgot the system. Siberia. This is one of those other ones that I almost traded off, and by the skin of its teeth, it remained in my collection. And it's not that great, but you know, what are you gonna do? Here's the same thing, another one of these black plastic ones, twisted metal in the long box, and same deal. This one actually has the foam thing in it. I think it's because the black plastic, the teeth on this are broken, and there's really no way to fix that or replace it, so you're basically just stuck with it. So that's why this has the foam in it, to kind of hold the game in place. Instruction book. Keep the game from flopping around in there. This is one that I'm glad to still have. It's my original long box. Actually, it's not my original one. I had an original one that I gave to somebody else when I bought the director's cut of Resident Evil, and then I ended up going back and buying this one online. So I don't want to be lying to you. I got Resident Evil in the long box. And this is a case where, like I was telling you, right here on this edge, it's kind of pulling up where it was glued down. I could glue it back down, but I'm not overly concerned with it. This one does have the teeth all on the thing, so it stays in there in the book. So this is one of my favorite long boxes that I have. It's not my favorite because this was the first game I bought with my PlayStation. Last long box that we have in the black plastic variety is a game called Silver Load. This game was kind of like a point and click Western in a way. You ask questions and you click on stuff on the screen and try to figure stuff out. This one also is pulling up along this edge. It's just one of those things, whatever glue they used over time and being heated and cooled and whatever causes it to weaken. But this one's complete. And this one also has a foam thing in it, but the teeth are actually on this thing. So these are better by far than those clear plastic ones. Even though they glued the artwork directly onto the pieces. But these are the ones that I'm actually most impressed with, and I didn't realize that they did these. But they're actually they're completely cardboard. But it's that hard. Sega CD did it with some too, where it's like this hard cardboard, and this one's called Cyber Speed. I think you might have remembered. This is one of the last ones I picked up in the long box, other than that Tekken, I think. And it's basically the box is completely cardboard, but these are actually the most sturdy and the ones that actually keep their shape the best, and the artwork stays in the best shape. So I would say these are my favorite out of the three. It's got the faux looking plastic edge on it right there. And the final game, folks, is Wing Commander 3. I picked this up out at the Belton store. They had a copy of it, complete, and you know, I had picked up Wing Commander 3 for my 3DO, and I decided when I was out there and I saw this one, I think they wanted like 14 or 16 bucks for it. And I don't know if that was outrageous or not, but it had everything. It had the instructions, and I'm not show you the back, show you the front of the instructions, and it had all the discs in their original sleeves. There's 4 discs, and it's the Mark Hamill classic Wing Commander 3. I don't know if I ever really played the PlayStation one. I did play the 3DO one a little bit, but these cases, for my money, are the best. Yeah, sometimes the edges will kind of stick out a little bit over time. That's just because it gets warped from weather, you know, temperature, humidity, things like that. But that's it. So total we got 3, 6, and 8, 9 long box games for the PlayStation, and I probably got about another 25 or 35, 20 to 35 games that aren't in long boxes, just in the regular one. So that was thrilling, wasn't it? I didn't know if you all realized that there were 3 different types of cases for the PlayStation long box, so I thought I'd show them. And I'm going to get those 2 fixed, and with those other cases for the Sega CD. I swear I've got about 8 copies of that NHL 94 around here for the Sega CD, because it's just cheap. But anyway, I'm going to sign off. That was it. PlayStation Madness. Thanks for coming by, and I'll see you next video.